right, early morning, drinking my ketones on a Zoom. And, you know, we had all of those events in May, and now they're all over with, and I had gained a little bit of weight, and that weight is almost off. So then I can get back on track with losing new weight. So here's what I'm going to be eating and doing in a day. All right, so I am rendering what's left of a 25-pound bag today of tallow. This will be my first render of 3 to make some facial lotion and body butter. Well, facial body butter. All right, in the middle of doing making tallow, gotta do the laundry. This is the worst cabinet in my house. I'm hoping to take this out and get a I guess it's a Lazy Susan, but I need it to be short because I'm not super tall, but I need taller items to sit up here. So this is one of the things I'm gonna be working on. Cleaned out the kitchen. I gave them cranberries, sunflower seeds, and some croutons. Pathetic pieces of gluten-free bread with butter. Right there, boy. Tallow, butter, some boiled eggs that I've peeled, and some steak seasoning. Woo. All right, I'm getting my jars ready to put the tallow in. And like whenever I say we're like a small operation, I design these, I put them on the jar, I order these, I make the tallow. Like, it's literally a mom and pop operation. Mostly mom, little bit pop. All right, all of the tall ones are 4 ounces. I made a couple of 2-ounce ones and a couple of samples. And this one right here, I call it lemongrass, but lemongrass is actually number 5 out of 6. My husband's got to do the heat shrink on these, and these will be ready to go. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. There's the 2 horses. And then over there, big old probably buzzard. Let's see what the horses think about that. They don't. I seen the baby staring at it. Freaky. All right, I have 5 articles to edit and to put them into a beautiful format for the magazine and to send this thing to print before we leave at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm about to put in some work. All right, this right here was just a list of one-liners, and then I just made them change color and did an intro about the clinician that we had. And that right there is what the 2 pages of his article looks like. I spent a lot of time on that one. I love this top part. It is so pretty. I like that wagon wheel that I put behind there. I gotta take a break for a second, but I'm into my home stretch, but I'm beginning to fade. So I'm gonna go and maybe get a hot tea or something like that. Maybe dinner, I don't know, just gonna chill out for a second so my brain is sharp. And I had a handful of cashews, and I put on my last 3 first renders, and then this is dinner, and I might have to pull an all-nighter for my magazine. It's 4:03 in the morning. I just finished my magazine, the 3rd edition, and because it's got to be sent to print in the morning, well, now, but have my assistant need somebody to look over it with fresh eyes, but I would highly not recommend doing what I'm doing. I just got behind because of all of our events, and I have got to get something in place with this magazine so I don't do this again. Right here, there is no future in doing what I'm doing right here, but boy, it's beautiful. I'm very proud of it. I'll show it to y'all, but I'm gonna go get a couple of hours of sleep.